morning. My name is Brenda Shaeffer, and I'm an instructor in the Department of Fashion and Apparel Studies. I was not the point person for the ePortfolio project. However, I did implement the project in 3 different classes that I taught. All three had the ePortfolio, and then one class also introduced the presentation portfolio. What we found is, of course, that it was kind of a first-time user introduction, and so there were some glitches in getting it off the ground, also in getting the reflection criteria evaluations together. Different instructors, professors in the department had kind of different ideas of how they wanted to develop those criteria, so it took us a little bit more time in trying to get that together, which also kind of delayed getting the ePortfolio up and running. In some cases, students had already done their projects that they were actually reflecting on, and then they had to go back at a later time and actually think about what they had learned, and so that delay, I think, was probably not to our best advantage, and we would make sure next time that everything was done simultaneously so that it was fresh in their minds. We also found that Mac users had more difficulty with the portfolio because they had to make sure, I believe, that they were on Firefox in order to download or upload their projects. And in some cases they weren't on Firefox and they didn't understand why there was like an hour or 2 or 3 hour delay, and in some cases they weren't able to upload it all and they had to go back and get help and try to redo the project. So that was a bit of a problem. In the presentation portfolios, one of the main concerns or problems, so to speak, that we had was students not making their work public, so that when they were actually uploading projects or uploading pictures or things like that into their presentation portfolio, if they didn't make it public, then it wouldn't actually upload in order for the instructor to be able to see it. And so even though they were instructed and given very specific instructions on how to do that, some of them just really kind of bypassed that. And so I had a handful of students that had some problems with that part of it. But overall, we thought it was a really great experience for the students. I think it helps them kind of step beyond the projects that they're doing and reflect more upon what did they actually learn, what can they take away with this into the industry or into their careers later on. So overall, I thought it was a very positive experience.
Okay. And how about the faculty members? Are they also getting more comfortable with this? You said that initially there were some glitches. And
I think the faculty that used it this semester are more comfortable with it and understand now more of what kind of has to go into the front end to make sure that it's implemented correctly and on time and that type of thing. We still have some faculty members that haven't used it, and I think they are the ones that we're going to need to kind of get up to speed and make sure that they're comfortable using it.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.